Yo, this is not a drill, all right? I'm not kidding you guys. We need to talk and we need to talk right now. All right, things are moving fast and I feel like I had to get this video out because I literally feel like we're going to get trailer 3 in the next couple of days. I've compiled a list of evidence of why I think this is happening. You guys could let me know if you agree or disagree. And if I'm wrong, you guys could come back and make fun of me, and it is what it is. I'll take the L, but I seriously think we're getting trailer 3 in the next couple of days. I can't even say next week because I'm recording this on a Saturday. And if you guys are hyped for GTA 6 as much as I am, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to stick around. I cover GTA 6. I'm a small creator, but every little thing helps. But anyways, with that being said, I've covered this game for a while, and I'm going to tell you exactly why I think we're getting trailer 3 in the next couple of days. All right, here we go. All right, so the first thing is that Sony started sending out notifications and emails to top GTA 5 players that are still on PlayStation 4. And these emails aren't just like, hey, come back to gaming emails, all right? These messages are specifically telling the PlayStation 4 players to upgrade to a PS5, right? If you guys still don't have a PS5, what are you doing? And basically what those emails were saying is they were explicitly mentioning the November 19th, 2026 release date for GTA 6, all right? So the date is in the email, okay? And that's from PlayStation officially, which means that this is, that alone is huge because it's already telling us that there are no delays that are planned, especially since Sony is out here telling people to buy an actual PlayStation 5 for this game, all right? And I don't think they're going to risk that if there was still any chances that there's going to be a delay. So, I mean, that'd be pretty insane, right? So, this is a major green flag, okay? This is nothing yet. So, here's where it gets even more interesting. I'm sure we all know who Strauss Zelnick is by now, and this guy just did 3 interviews in roughly 5 days, okay? That's 3 interviews in 5 days. And if you follow his this whole space, then you know that this isn't really normal for him. And Zelnick also typically avoids talking about GTA 6 specifically. He keeps it very vague, he's a very corporate guy. And all of a sudden, he's everywhere and he's talking about GTA 6 in almost every single interview. And he's saying that GTA 6 marketing and pricing will come soon. He literally said soon, all right, from the CEO of Take-Two. And, I think this is completely different. And it feels completely different than it would have felt, if he had said this 6 months ago, for example. But the fact that he's saying soon, this literally means that it's gonna be soon. And it also gets even better, because in one of these interviews, Zelnick also confirmed that even though he doesn't actually play video games himself, which is kind of hilarious, he has watched employees demo the game for him. And in his exact words, he said that it looks amazing. Now, obviously, he would say that it looks amazing because he is going to try to hype up his own game. But then again, I think the context does matter here a little bit. This man is not known for being loud about GTA 6. He's only said a few things here and there, and they were very rare. So for him to be sitting in interviews talking about how he's watching the gameplay already and how he thinks it looks great, and also saying simultaneously that the marketing info is coming soon as well, I feel like that combination is telling us something for real. Things are moving behind the scenes and we're literally right about to see it publicly. Alright, now let's talk about the media side of things really quickly because this is actually where things get really spicy, alright? I'm sure a lot of you know who Game Informer is, alright? And if you don't know, Game Informer actually had an exclusive cover story for GTA 5 back in the day, and they just sent a text over to their readers teasing a redacted cover story that's dropping next week. And the redacted part is 4 words long, okay? 4 words. Grand Theft Auto 6. I mean, come on, it's redacted, 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 redacted. What is it going to be, guys? What do you think it's going to be? And the reveal date for this cover is May 12th. It's just, just so happens that it's going to be the date that a lot of people in this community have been pointing to as the most likely drop for trailer 3, and that is not a coincidence. Oh, and here's another thing, right? During a recent earnings call, Sony listed GTA 6 alongside their own first-party titles as games that are coming within the current fiscal year. And this is the first time that Sony has officially told investors to expect this game in a specific time frame. And you don't say that to investors, especially if you're Sony, if you're not confident. You know, you don't put GTA 6 on a slide next to your biggest first party games and tell shareholders that it's coming this fiscal year unless you genuinely believe that it's true. This is about as official as it gets without Rockstar themselves saying it. Especially for the fact that, you know, Rockstar and Sony are partnering for the marketing for GTA 6. Okay, now we're going to get into a little bit of conspiracy territory, and shout out to TGG because he said this and I was like, you know, there's definitely some truth to this. So if you guys recently played GTA Online and you have GTA Plus, there is a free magenta and cayenne flip paint job, which are Vice City colors, right? And people may think, all right, whatever. Except that here's the thing, this exact same paint job was given out for free in May of last year, and it was made free exactly 1 week before trailer 2 dropped. 1 week, okay? So either this is the most insane coincidence in GTA history, or Rockstar is doing what Rockstar does and leaving little breadcrumbs for the community to find for crazy people like me and TGG and other conspiracy theorists. And based on the timing, that breadcrumb is pointing directly at a reveal very, very soon. Also, something I realized kind of recently, which kind of blew my mind, is that right now on all of Rockstar's social media platforms, trailer 2 is still pinned, and it's still the latest trailer. And it still says that the game is coming out May 26th in 2026, which is literally in 3 weeks, alright? That date is 3 weeks away, and it still says that everywhere. And Rockstar is not gonna just let that date pass with no update. Okay, there's just no way. They're not gonna sit there with an expired date pinned on their page and just keep it pushing. Alright, I think that would just look terrible for the brand. It wouldn't make sense. You know, it wouldn't make sense that it would say GTA 6 is coming out May 26th and it's past that date. So even if I'm wrong and the trailer doesn't come next week, it's coming May. We are getting trailer 3 in May pretty much 100% because I just can't see it. I just can't see them keeping May 26th. And it's just the most logical thing to do, you know, with just update the trailer and have a new trailer with new information. I mean, it basically has to happen, you know? And now let's talk about the timing yet again, because this is where everything will come together and truly make sense for you guys. At least I hope it will. Rockstar has a pattern. They drop GTA 6 trailers on Tuesdays. So both of the previous trailers, they dropped on Tuesdays. Now, there's a Take-Two earnings call that's scheduled for May 21st, as most of you know. And when you look back at trailer 2 when it dropped, it came out 9 days before a previous earnings call. 9 days. And 9 days before May 21st is May 12th, which is a Tuesday, which is also the same day Game Informer is dropping their redacted cover story. Like, I'm sorry, but this is not a coincidence. You know, May 12th has way too many things that are pointing at it for it not to be the day. So let's just do a recap real quick, right? Because there's quite a lot that I've said in this video. So first is PlayStation is emailing PS4 players with the release date in the message, confirming the release date and no delays. The Take-Two CEO is doing interview after interview saying that marketing is coming soon, which is huge. Game Informer has a 4-word redacted cover that's dropping in May 12th, okay? It's just crazy. It's 4 words, right? Sony told their investors the game is coming this fiscal year. And Rockstar just dropped Vice City colors in GTA Online the same way they did right before trailer 2. The pinned trailer has an expiring date that absolutely needs to be updated. And May 12th is a Tuesday that lands 9 days before the earning call. Every single one of these things is pointing in the exact same direction. The trailer 3 is coming. And not only is it coming, but it's coming in the next couple of days. And it might be coming much faster than a lot of us think it is. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed and you're super hyped for GTA 6 like I am, please consider subscribing. It helps a small channel out like mine tremendously. And leave a like on the video if you think trailer 3 is coming next week or in a couple of days, I guess. And yeah, I live stream every single day if you want to hop in and talk to me and go over these theories at 12:30 Eastern time. everywhere, every day. So with that being said, stay healthy, stay safe, and I will see you guys in Vice City, and I can't wait.